You will lose hope and your smile if you skip this video, because I'm going to show you how to actually achieve your goals. Not through burnout or pressure, but through joy. I'm a business owner and a psychologist, and I lived my life through this. And what I have learned is this: if your path to success steals your peace, you are chasing the wrong version of success. We live in a world that glorifies stress. The people who is smiling while chasing their dreams, they don't just live better, they win longer. So let's talk about psychology behind achieving your goals with smile. Most people think that motivation comes from discipline, but neuroscience shows that it starts from dopamine. Every time you imagine your goal, your brain releases some dopamine. But when that reward feels too far away, your brain shuts down the motivation entirely. That's why we need to reframe our motivational system. Instead of chasing massive end goal, I will be happy when I make $1 million. Break it into smaller rewards. I'm proud that I worked 2 hours deeply today. Your brain loves progress, not a perfection. When you attach joy to the process, you just stay motivated longer. Smiling during your journey is not only emotional, it's neurological. It tells your brain, this is safe, this is working, keep going. So next time you catch yourself grinding without joy, pause. Smile intentionally. You are reprogramming your brain for a long-term consistency. The most productive people in the world, from artists to CEOs, achieve their best work in what psychology calls flow state. It's that beautiful zone where your actions feel effortless, time disappears and creativity peaks. But here's the secret: you can't enter the flow state if you're anxious or self-critical. The entry point to flow state is relaxed concentration, a playful seriousness. So how do you find it? Remove all distractions one goal at a time. Match a challenge to your skill level. Not too easy, not too overwhelming. Reward yourself with joy and peace. When you approach your goal with a sense of play, you build what I call productive peace. You are still serious about your dreams, but not heavy about them. Smile, laugh at your mistakes, celebrate your growth. That's not naive, that's flow psychology in action. Your thoughts define your emotional world. When you feel anxious about your goals, I will never make it. Your body reacts with control, tension and anxiety. But if you reframe that same thought, I am challenged right now and this is growth, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin instead. Same situation, different chemistry. That's a cognitive reframing, the most powerful tool in psychology. That mental judo that turns fear into fuel. When you're smiling at a difficult moment, you are not pretending. You are taking back control of your internal dialogue. A smile tells your nervous system, I am safe. And only when you feel safe, your prefrontal cortex, the part that's responsible for focus and creativity, actually turns on. So if you're chasing your dream and feel overwhelmed, breathe, reframe and smile. Because it's not the enemy. Your perception of it is. We live in an era of push harder, but the truth is self-compassion creates more energy than self-criticism ever will. Studies from Stanford psychologist Christian Neff shows that people who practice self-compassion are more resilient, are more consistent and less likely to give up after a failure. Because when you treat yourself with kindness, your brain feels safe to try again. Smile at your small steps, forgive your bad days. Success built on self-hate collapses, but success built on compassion lasts. When you chase the dream with love for yourself, not punishment, you became unstoppable. So if you take one thing from this video, let it be this: you don't need to suffer to succeed. You just need to stay aligned, joyful and happy. Smile while you climb, you will reach higher and stay there longer. If this message resonated with you, subscribe, press like and comment with your favorite book or celebrity. So let's rise together. Have a good flight, fam.